Povitica is from Strawberry Hill, and you are getting 4 1-pound swirled breads. But that doesn't even do it justice, because imagine first a nice thin pastry, then taking that dough and rolling it over luscious filling, and then swirling it and putting it into loaf shape. And here you go, 4 full 1-pound loaves, and you could see the inside with the swirl here. You're getting 4 different flavors with this as well. From this brand that's 3rd and 4th generation, been bringing us this European heritage swirl bread since 1903. This one, like, I am obsessed
Just
with
the
already.
color
Like,
makes
I
you
mean,
wanna
like
eat
it
it.
really just makes me happy. Like pink everything. I vote for pink. This one is the strawberry cream cheese. What is happening with cream cheese today in us,
I don't know.
Alberti?
It's so good.
We're having a moment with cream cheese, and we're loving every moment of it. Here is the one that came from Grandma's recipe. It's the English walnut.
Look at it.
Come on.
Wow.
Look at that.
I mean, like, you like streusel?
Yes.
Go for this.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Right?
Blueberry, wait for it, cream cheese. Oh,
so
stop
bright.
it. I
Look at how
can't
pretty
even
that
with,
is.
okay, so I would be all over that one because blueberries are my favorite food. And then we have apple cinnamon right here.
Look.
Yum, yum, yum. Well, guess what? You don't have to pick. You're getting 4 of them. They're 1 pound each. They come in like the cutest little boxes ever. So if you're gonna do a build to, ship to, and send this to someone's house, like this is a gift
Little gift,
already.
yeah.
Comes to us from Strawberry Hill. M75264 is the item number. Now, these sold out in their debut. We just got more of them back in, and I will tell you that as you place your order, they start to make them. That's how it works. They're not sitting on a shelf. They are literally made to order. Kimberly Grayson joining us today. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, Kim.
Hello, Lise. Hi, Alberti. So nice to be with both of you.
Likewise. So this was my first time learning about Povitica, but this has a huge history to it.
It does. And I love bringing that history of the Croatian grandmothers who made this for all the special occasions for their family, their friends, anyone they wanted to show just a whole lot of love and respect to. And now this was brought to the United States, where 3rd and 4th generation bakers have been making Povitica since 1903.
Kim, when I was a kid, this is the way that I would eat them. I would try and follow the swirl. I would try and follow the swirl around so that I could eat it like on the swirl. I don't know why. That was like my big thing.
I know why.
Oh, I'm going to play that game with
The
you.
swirl is fun. Like the swirl is delicious. So let's talk about these ingredients and what's swirled in here and what's rolled up in this beautiful pastry. We'll start here with the strawberry.
Absolutely. So that, as you mentioned earlier, is a strawberry and cream cheese. And not just any strawberry. This is all freshly picked strawberries, pureed down to just this fine deliciousness, and then beautifully blended with that very creamy cream cheese. It's then folded in between all those luscious layers of pastry, rolled together and swirled into that beautiful S shape.
The swirl is beautiful. Speaking of the beautiful swirl, the next one, I think you can really see that swirl. This is from Grandma's recipe. This is what got the family going. English walnut.
Yes, greatest gift Grandma could ever give to her family is her English walnut Povitica recipe. It's freshly crushed English walnuts, creamy butter, beautiful strands of honey, and just a little bit of that real delicious sugar. So you have that beautiful sweetness with the crunch of the walnut.
Blueberry cream cheese. Look at the size of the blueberries in there.
They're real. They're whole blueberries.
Wow.
They sure are. They're plump, delicious Maine blueberries, and they actually burst as they are baked. So you not only see the blueberry, you see all of that delicious flavor blended in throughout the cream cheese. So you have that wonderful color, that wonderful texture, and that wonderful tart-sweet combination.
Just to show you how soft that is. Follow the swirl. Follow your dreams, Alberti. Apple cinnamon right here.
Okay, so now we're on to what if an apple pie and a cinnamon roll came together to make something the most delicious it could ever possibly be. That is our apple cinnamon Povitica. This is a flavor combination that is so loved by so many, but rarely put together into one delicious pastry. And so this one, I'm going to tell you, I love it chilled. I love it at room temperature, but boy, oh boy, do I love this one warmed up.
You know what everybody loves? This is French toast.
Oh.
This with ice cream on top.
What?
this sliced up
Yes,
as a dessert?
yes.
I would just have it as is, or maybe with a little bit of butter. This is how it comes, gift boxed and then wrapped on the inside. So Kimberly, when we get it home, you know, if we're not gonna eat all 4 loaves, but we just maybe wanna take a little bite, what do you recommend?
Super easy. You can take them and pop them into your refrigerator or your freezer. If you think you're going to eat them in a couple of weeks, put them in the fridge. If you want them to last a few months, put them in the freezer. But you also can keep a loaf out. I know my family loves to come by where I have it on the counter and take a slice. So for the week, don't worry about leaving a loaf out. But I would say freezer or refrigerator just to preserve it if you're not going to eat them all right at once. But look at that delicious tray that you put together there.
So
What
cute. Yeah.
Right? Not only can you make delicious slices, but look at how that's cubed up, and look at how you mix all those delicious colors and flavors. Mix it with a little bit of extra fruit, pair it with coffee. Endless opportunities as to how you can enjoy this Eastern European tradition.
They're so beautiful to look at. I
Yeah.
mean, they're eye candy before you even get to experience the sweetness. I just cut into this one on the diagonal just to see, like, what would it look like. It doesn't matter where you slice it.
Oh my gosh.
Look how pretty that is.
By the way, the walnut
The S shape.
is loaded with walnuts. Like that's like
They're on top, too.
yeah, no, it's loaded with the walnuts. It's so good.
So good. So you're getting all 4 of them. You don't have to choose, thank goodness, because really, like, how would we choose?
Oh, you get all 4 flavors? You don't have to choose. Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Okay. Did you just order
No,
this in
look
your
at
head?
this.
I know.
That's what just happened. I saw that happen.
And you were mentioning how loaded. You can just see there is not a place in a slice, or as Elise showed, whichever way you cut it, you are going to be getting all of that delicious filling, because the filling is truly the star of the show. And what I like to say, if you can't decide whether you want a bread, a cake, or a pastry, then you want Povitica, because it looks like a bread, it eats like a cake, but it's officially a pastry, the way that it's officially made.
For tea time, no brainer. This with a cup of coffee, sign me up. After dinner, yes. Before dinner, why not? Breakfast, okay. We'll do it all. Povitica, it is.
Happy. And
I agree
especially
with
like
that.
on days when you have a kid that's not having a great day, you break out the Povitica, I swear it makes them smile.
Povitica for president.
Yeah.
All right, sold out in its debut. More of those just arrived, and they are literally going to be baked fresh. Frank, I'm sorry, I missed how many you said. Was it 900? Okay, 900 remain, and 75264, and 3 easy pay. Bump that up to 5 with your Q card.
Okay, it's time for an one-time only value. This is brand new today. The price of this goes up at the end of our show, and we're gonna bring you something extra special from Vintage Wine Estates. Nominated